Hey everybody, it is Weather Wednesday. I'm meteorologist Jason Laird. Thank you so much for joining us. A little different location today. We're out at the Prewett fishing exit, and I'm with my buddy Ken, Prairie Mountain River Adventures. Just got done floating a trip today. So Ken, before we get into the weather forecast, talk to me a little bit about what you do. What was today all about as a river guide here on the Missouri?
Sure. So today was all about taking people from out of state and taking them on a half-day cruise through the Wolf Creek Canyon section of the Missouri River. We took 2 boatfuls of people, took lunch along with us, and had a great time. They got to see a lot of wildlife, enjoy the water and the clean air. Can't beat it.
Yeah, beautiful day. It was supposed to be a little cloudier today, but it actually cleared up nicely.
Yep.
But I'll tell you what, we're going to do the weather forecast, and then we're going to talk a little bit about river safety to wrap things up. So with the weather forecast, the roller coaster ride is going to continue. Times of sun, times of rain, the whole 9 yards. So overnight tonight, we're going to have another low pressure cell move in. As that low pressure cell moves in, it's going to kick off some showers, mostly into tomorrow morning. That system's going to track into eastern Montana. So for Thursday, some spotty showers again tomorrow, becoming more widespread throughout the day. As that system moves into eastern Montana, it's going to continue to kind of widen out those showers a little bit, more into Friday for eastern Montana. We have another little shortwave disturbance that moves in Friday, Saturday. So if you have weekend plans, make sure you keep an eye on the forecast, because again, showers, thunderstorms, still very much a thing. We're going to start to switch to a bit of a southwesterly flow into late Saturday, more into Sunday. Some stronger showers and thunderstorms Sunday into Monday, not out of the question. We are going to be a little bit warmer this next week. Temperatures are going to start to climb up a bit, but again, we're going to still kind of hang on to that moisture flow and still see some of those spotty showers and thunderstorms. So that's a super quick rundown of what we're looking at. Really, the bottom line is if you have outdoor activities, scattered showers, thunderstorms, that's going to be the thing up through the weekend. First part of this next week, gradually warming temperatures. Hopefully that made a little sense.
Yes.
Did I hit it all?
Yes,
okay. All right. So now we're going to get into, again, just overall river safety. You know, we've just had a lot of flooding here in Montana. That can change a lot of things out here on the river. So Ken, as a river guide, talk to me about some of the things that, you know, early season floating you look out for, and when you have these big flooding events, what you look at as a river guide.
Sure. So yeah, after an event like what we've had with 4 days of heavy rain, the rivers across the region quickly increase in terms of flow rate and gauge. When they do, particularly on a first runoff like this season, a lot of the debris that's collected along the shore has been picked up by the higher water and has been pushed out into the river. These include things like logs, sticks, garbage, tires. So these things are things that you look for as a river guide on your first trips after a deluge like this, a downpour like this. So you have to be very, very careful in those conditions. And also the water changes, the rapids change. The boulders that used to be submerged might be open now, and vice versa. And the currents could be stronger as well, particularly after a high runoff like this.
Yeah, and definitely one of the things, early season floating, you know, we're running big rafts, but if you're going to be running inner tubes and things like that, things to remember, like water temperatures below 40 degrees, hypothermia can set in half hour. I mean, you could literally be dead in less than a half an hour with temperatures below 40. We're running water temperatures out here on the Missouri today about 55 to 58. Does that sound about right in that temperature? So under that, I mean, 1 to 3 hours, you could be experiencing severe hypothermia. You could be unconscious as little as 30 to 60 minutes in this kind of run. So just something to keep in the back of your mind with the early season floating. Be safe out there. Take your life jacket. Anything else you'd recommend for early season floating?
Yeah, always wear a life jacket. If you're a good swimmer, it doesn't matter. If you fall in these waters and these temperatures, the cold will sap your strength from you very, very quickly, and you will not make it. So the life jacket will save you. And also when you're out in the river, especially like a day like today when there's a lot of sunshine and our dry climate in Montana, make sure you're drinking a lot of water and limit your alcohol as much as you can. This river is one of the safest rivers in the state, but believe it or not, it claims more lives than any other river in the state because of the fact of people not wearing life jackets and the fact they're drinking too much alcohol.
There you have it. Well, again, thank you for joining us on Weather Wednesday. I'm meteorologist Jason Laird. Ken Speidel with Prairie Mountain River Adventures. Ken, if people want to book trips with you, they want to find you online, what's the best way to do so?
Yeah, find us online at prairiemtriver.com. That's our website. And give us a call at 334-300 888-6168 to book a trip.
There you go. You might even get me as a guide, or
Yes.
Ken's the expert here. So thanks again for joining us. Click that little like and subscribe button. We'll see you next week.